just wanted to make a quick update on my shrimp tank. I have 4 surviving shrimps out of the 14 pretty much that I got initially from this batch. I ordered it from Amazon for about 32 bucks and 4 survived. My fault, not theirs, I'm pretty sure. They were pretty healthy. They lasted, I had like 7, like 3 days after, or maybe a few days after, like a week after. And now I'm down to 4. But in the meanwhile, these guys, maybe even the ones that passed away, laid fries. I mean shrimplets. So this morning I counted about 11 shrimplets, and they're all about 2 weeks old. This morning I counted about 9 to 11 shrimplets, but I remember last week or earlier counting about 20, maybe, I think it was. Yeah, they're everywhere, and there's a lot of those. There's a lot of shrimplets all over the place. So I'm very hopeful for this aquarium. I am still new at this and doing dumb stuff like putting fries inside of my unstable shrimp tank. There's 6 fries, and there's a whole bunch of copepods in this tank. The reason I put the reason I put the fries was hoping that the fries would eat copepods, which they don't seem to, and if they do, it's definitely not enough to like control the amount of copepods that I have. The reason I wanted the copepods to be reduced is because copepods produce ammonia. My logic. I mean, they eat. Thousands and thousands of copepods eating should produce a decent amount of ammonia. So I thought that these fries would like take care of them. Alright. As for my Java moss, I've always had a horrible experience growing Java moss. I guess I'm impatient, and it always ends up showing on how I take care of tank. So yeah, these Java moss, they seem to be growing very well. I don't think I had this much before. I really don't think I had this much before. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Originally I had about 12 ounces of Java moss, or 12 grams of Java moss, I'm not sure, or 8 or 9, maybe not, I don't know, anywhere between 9 and 12. And I think this is more than 12 ounces of Java moss, possibly. I don't know, whatever. Point is, this is an update of my aquarium, and this is how it is now. Oh, I do have a problem with hair algae. It started on the rock, and I hope it doesn't go on my Java moss, but it kinda is already doing that. Oh well. Later today is when I get my ultraviolet light bulb. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a nice size of Java moss, which is about this much, with a little bit of hair algae inside one of these buckets and water, and then I'm gonna just put it inside the bucket with the ultraviolet light and see if that helps clear out some of that moss, the algae. So it's gonna be like my test subject. If the Java moss dies, I know not to do it to the rest of it. If it does fine and the algae dies, well, I could periodically just take out the Java moss and let it get that treatment. I don't know. We'll figure it out as time passes. Also, I plan to do it to these guys just to see how it affects them. The reason I want to know whether or not ultraviolet light would help kill hair algae is because if I want to start a brand new tank, which I will do in like maybe two months. When I start a brand new tank, I want to be able to like sterilize these moss from hair algae and blue and green algae, and I might just use that method or a combination of methods. Alright, so that's it. June 2nd, 2023. Update on the shrimp tank.